Catch a throatful from the fire vocal. Ash and molten glass like I am Jilo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little...
NBA 2K22 events are on. Yes, your favorites are back, but we've added even more this year. And whether you're getting buckets on the something for everyone. Let's start aboard the Concha Del Mar. Rack up the XP at set sale events where all games played on
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A beautiful day as it usually is here in Phoenix. And before we get...
Kevin, thank you. Now,
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. The starters for the Portland Trail Blazers. The veteran pair of Lillard and McCollum are the guards.
Blazers
for Phoenix. Sharch has checked in for JaVale McGee. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. And MP subbed in for Chris Paul. Larry Nance has checked in for Portland. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
McCollum outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Nurkic the best to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. And it's good on the way in.
Well, he knows how to get the shot off at any time on that pick and roll. Natural instincts taking over, and the experience helping McCollum as well.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris, he's checked in for Nurkic. Little comes in for Norman Powell. Tony Snell's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And it's Simons in for Lillard. Snell, that's good.
Tony Snell.
And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
Now, I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by the Suns. MP outside. Offensive rebound. Johnson. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession. Finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Simons. Covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Abdul Nader, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Booker.
Substitution for your Suns. Abdul Nader.
Chris kicks to Little. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And there's the pass to Simons. Clock at 6. It's over Payne. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And stolen by Chris. Pass to Little. Johnson with the block. MP outside. And they recover it. Goes back up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Damian Lillard winning the 2020 Magic Johnson Award.
Being recognized for giving your time, but also making other people's job easier. I take a lot of pride in that. The same way I take pride in my teammates doing well and my coaches doing well at their job, I take pride in the local media being able to do their job and give insight and give a better look into what our team is.
Well, Lillard is well-deserving and well-liked, certainly. Some of the most open and thoughtful answers you'll hear.
Comfortable with a microphone, whether it's a press conference or a recording studio. He's got quotes and bars.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Little out there with Nance, and there's Tony Snell, and there's Chris, and it's Simons in at the point. Trailblazers trail by 4. Passes it to Simons. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, the road less traveled. Anthony Simons took a year after high school just training at a basketball academy. No college, not the most glamorous route, but his game has some flash to it.
He's one of those guys, GA, that comes into the game and just is an offensive force. Takes shots off the dribble, can shoot threes, is lightning quick, and gets to the basket. Still very young, still a lot of room for him to grow, but he has shown flashes.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Phoenix. Lillard looking around. Pass to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And that shot right there is well within MP's range. The D's got to recognize that.
Here's Lillard going inside, up and in on the layup.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The 3 from MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got the lead up to 9 now for Phoenix.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Lillard outside. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Crowder. MP outside. Knocked loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Here's Powell. Nader grabs the board.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The 3 from MP. And no good. And it's Portland the other way. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team... Phoenix making a change here. MP's checked in. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. On the wing, Bridges. Back to MP. They need this. And it's rebounded by Covington. Covington's got his 5th rebound in this one. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. Evan Booker out there with MP. And it's McGee in at the 5. MP finds Crowder. And here's MP for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And it's McCollum in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
And here's MP for three. Drills it from outside. MP's got 15 points. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
On the wing, MP. Booker dishes to MP. Back to Booker. MP against Nurkic. And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP.
His touch has left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
McCollum with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. McCollum no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
MP passes to McGee. This one for three. Another miss by MP.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And out of Lehigh, C.J. McCollum, probably the best player ever out of the Patriot League.
I don't think that's a stretch, Kevin. In 2013, when he was taken 10th in the NBA draft, I think a lot of people were trying to look up not just C.J. McCollum's name, but where Lehigh was in the country. But that draft pick is paid off huge for Portland. Him and Lillard have been one of the most dynamic backcourts in the league for the last few seasons. And it is a tough matchup on a nightly basis to try to produce against what McCollum brings to the table offensively.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Suns. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from MP. Here's Simons, covered by MP. On the wing, Nance. To the middle, looking for Chris. He gets it there. And Chris throws it down.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
Payne passes to MP. Johnson kicks to MP. .46 seconds left in the third. That three off the mark. Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jilo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland will conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking, plus your little smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
That'll look good for sure. I can see that one on you. I would have picked that one for you too. Oh yeah, now we're talking. That'll look good for sure. I can see that one on you. I would have picked that one for you too. That'll look good for sure. I can see that one on you. have picked that one for you too. Oh yeah, now we're talking.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, need some help?
Hey, what's up?
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
Focus! Focus! Yeah, let's go! Let's do it! Way to go, MB! Way to grab that, MB! Let's go! Again. Hey! Way to snatch it, MP. Come on, focus. That's all day, MP. Hey. Now we're rolling. We'll get the next one. Hey, right here. Good snatch, MP! Hey, I'll see you later. See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. You got it. Come on. Let's go, MB. Let's do it. Hey, get it. Come get it. Get your head in the game.
For all you rec players, look for double XP events to pop up here too. So get your squad together and start practicing. Plus, we have to mention the Specialty Appreciation Series, where you'll earn extra XP based on your badge points. The first one of the year will highlight defenders, but the next one will feature a different skill set. At Treasure Island, leave the ship for an events excursion on island courts. Reach the set goals and you'll progressively earn higher XP multipliers. Playmakers, listen up.
What a great look at down. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's McGee in at the 5. And for the Grizzlies, here's Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks is one of those guys that is not scared of the moment. I think he is a perfect backcourt teammate for Ja Morant. They make it very interesting for teams to play against him. With the quickness of Morant's first step, I just don't know how you stay in front of him.
Bridges passes to MP. Will it go? Adams grabs the miss. Memphis is gone, only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Melton outside. Pass to Brooks. Jackson down low. Booker defending. Jackson can't get it to go.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
From deep, MP. Grizzlies with the rebound. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one.
All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Bain, he's checked in from Melton. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. MP outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
Anderson against Kaminsky. Pass to Bain. Lets a floater go. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
MP outside. Here's Nader. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. Clark grabs the board.
That's how you want to see them crash to glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Outside Jones. On the wing, Bain. Outside Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Saric. That one rolls around and rims out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
MP outside. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. MP's got 6. And here's Clark. Here's Jones. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies leading by 6. And the 4th pick in 2018, Jaren Jackson.
Probably be more of a backline help.
A veteran's understanding of help and positioning, Grant.
Yeah, I love that defensive mind approach. That's why they're a team to be reckoned with.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
We've got Brandon Clark. Tyus Jones is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Anderson in at small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional offseason. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
It's not a lot of time, but you have guys that will learn from past years. You know, basketball now is a year-round sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your investment. That's the way that you get out there and play. For guys, not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies.
Paul, he's checked in for Payne. Crowder, the pass to MP. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Another three for Phoenix.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Outside Jones. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Clark with the slam.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. All right, Candace, I know you grew up a Chicago Bulls fan. Who was your favorite player on those legendary Bulls teams, not named Michael Jordan?
Well, you know, I loved following the Bulls, especially in the 90s. That was when I fell in love with basketball. But there was a guy named Ron Harper that I really enjoyed watching. I think that he was a huge piece in their championship run.
We're through the first half of play here in what's been a... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman's checked in for Adams, and it's Melton in for Bain. Nader, he's checked in for the Suns. MP comes in for Booker, and so in the game for the Suns. JaVale McGee out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Abdel Nader, then it's MP, and it's Paul in at the one. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And here's MP from outside, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Brooks, right side. Morant finds Melton. Back to Morant. 5 to shoot. For the lead. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Shot's good by Morant. Morant's got 13 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Paul passes to MP. From downtown, and the Suns get another 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Ball against Morant. Pass to Melton. Puts up a 3. It's not going to go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That'll be their 2nd of 3 games total on this road trip. Back to MP. From deep. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. .151 left in the third quarter. Brooks finds Jackson. It's rebounded by Nader.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Pass to MP. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Brooks.
What makes Dylan Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Clark is checked in for Tillman. Anderson comes in for Jackson. And it's Jones in for Ja Morant. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Saric checks in for McGee. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Nader. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. Pass to Clark. Melton outside. Now Anderson. 54 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Jones misses. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. MP outside. Three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Yep, that one goes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pretty even game going here in Memphis. MP outside. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, another miss by MP. Brooks outside. For the lead. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. DeAnthony Melton out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And here's MP from outside. Clark grabs the board.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Stolen by MP. And now the Suns fast break. From deep. The shot that time not on target. And Memphis taking it the other way now. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
MP finds Bridges. MP against Melton. It's Booker on the wing. 4 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Jaron. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jilo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. That'll get the party kicking. Plus the little... smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on a more secure investment. Food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. game last night. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Way to get it, MP!
Nice bucket, MP.
Come on, focus.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. Put your head in the game.
Way to get that board, MP!
Man, I can't even watch this. Keep it going. Good board, MP.
See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Moving on to the city, if you're looking to party and play while listening to the latest in-game music, Club 2K is the place to be. Your favorites are also back. At Mobile One Grand Prix events, be one of the first 3 players to finish the race and you'll be rewarded with some sweet prizes. If you're a long-range shooter, make your way to the Ruffles Ridge events, where you can extend your range with a 4-point line. Earn XP in style at the Puma Mania events. You'll be rewarded.
Just a magnificent sunset illuminated. And let's go straight over to the sideline for...
BA, we've seen...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And a lot of teams don't like to tip their hand too early in the season. Coaches like to keep a few tricks up their sleeve for later on, Clark.
As very well they should be. I mean, it's a really long season, and you're learning your team, so you figure out different things that you'd like to add later on in the season. And you really don't want to reveal anything that might give you an edge if you hold on to it until later down the road.
From deep, MP. Wood grabs the board. Houston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside Augustine. Wood inside. Saric covers. Wood misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play. Wrong result.
2 minutes.
And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Just a nice touch from the perimeter. I like whenever MP looks to fire from distance.
Here's Augustine, and here's Tate outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Bridges finds MP. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Shoots. Oh, another miss by MP.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Martin, he's checked in for the Rockets. Nwaba comes in for Porter Jr. And the Suns also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Crowder. From deep, MP. He drops it from range. MP's got 6 points.
Well, you got to applaud MP's scoring instincts. He knows how to find his shot.
Houston has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. It's Wood with a drive, and Wood with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
From deep, MP. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Outside Tate. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. MP outside. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, both teams putting up. And no question, John Wall at his best attacking the rim.
When my jump shot's going, it opens up the field.
And Grant, over his career, Wall, frankly, hasn't been the most efficient scorer.
Yeah, he really hasn't. I mean, a tremendous playmaker, but his jump shot is pivotal. If he gets that dialed in, it could really help his game.
3 points.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
On the court right now for the Suns, Frank Kaminsky is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then there's Abdul Nader. Then there's Campaign. And it's MP in a shooting guard. And Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends. But he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
MP shot is good.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Garuba. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. MP
outside. Oh, another miss by MP. The Rockets trail. Right wing. Ball for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And here's MP from outside. Oh, another miss by MP. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Nwaba. Pass to Şengün. Over Payne. And Şengün gets it to go. And that'll tie this game up.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3. MP's got 15.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
Pass to Garuba. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. No good with the elbow jumper. Back to MP. This one for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Martin. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Garuba with the bucket.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. And as we head into this break, the play. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really out.
Some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
And rejected. Pass to Johnson. MP against Wall. From deep, MP counted from distance. MP's got 21.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. Nwaba, pass to Wall. Stolen by MP. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. 24 points for him.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
MP against Wall. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Saric checks in for the Suns. Inside. The three from Nwaba. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. And here's MP from outside. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Unloads from 13. Ball no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Shot to stop the run. Nice jump shot. Augustine's got his 2nd basket of the game.
You know, that's a main weapon in Augustine's offensive attack. I mean, he's very comfortable rising up from this area.
Pass to Booker. Kaminsky outside. MP outside. 3-pointer. And Wall pulls it down. Wall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Saric with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And the basket by MP.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Right side, Augustine takes a 3. The Suns clear it. And here's MP from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. MP getting it done for Phoenix. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Phoenix, MP is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Paul against Wall. Pass to Porter. Outside Wall. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And in the 2021 conference finals, 3 out of the 4 teams were helmed by black head coaches. Many hoping that'll help create more opportunities moving forward, Graham.
No question. The NBA is #1 in embracing diversity in its league. Now, we still have a long way to go, but you have to be proud of the coaches who
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Nice job on the offensive end tonight. Was there anything you saw from defense earlier?
You know, Candace, not really. I felt like I was able to impose my will on them.
Got your throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jilo The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from...
How's it going? Hey, need some help?
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. Today, we're going to work on stopping teams from getting easy buckets in transition. All right, let's go.
Your head in the game.
Hey, yo, look at the clock. Get in. Keep shooting. Right here. Go, don't forget the clock. 5 seconds. Take a move. Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started. Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Good snatch, MP. I see him. I see him. That's all you, MP.
Let's go. We'll get the next one. Get your mind right.
Nice bucket, MP. Good rebound, MP.
Get your mind right. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
That's all day, MP. Shot, shot.
You could do better than that. Just like that. Man, I can't even watch this.
Way to go, MP. Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
I see him.
Hey, shot. Box up. Trifecta, baby. That's all day.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
Hey, right here.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Hey, look, it's been a, well, let's say, eventful road to get here. From taking to social media.
Honestly, yeah. Look, I'm not about to lie. I was unhappy. And
Yeah, understood. Through the whole ordeal, a lot of...
hey, look, Frank, I'm not worried about it, man. That's a media label, and it's not in...
At Rival Day Conquest, you can rep your affiliation and prove that yours is the best. There will be 3 phases to this event that will determine the 4 seeds at the Rival Day Championship. Here, all 4 affiliations will battle it out to see who will be crowned the city champions for the season. There is so much going on in 2K22, and new events will also be popping up. So check back here each week for updates. Now get out there, compete, and have fun.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. Stetson.
And his thing.
Kevin, thank you.
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. MP out there with Booker, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. And for Minnesota, the backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. The 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. And in this early season, Brett, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
Coming out of training camp, and you've kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams.
Now here's Crowder. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Towns with the defensive effort. Here's Okogie, and that one is stuffed right through.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Towns against McGee. Towns, the pass to Russell. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. The offensive rebound. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And how about Towns there taking full advantage of that size, just dominating the glass on that second chance opportunity.
MP outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open. And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight. This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Sharks checked in for JaVale McGee.
It's impressive how far Towns has come. Already a standout back when he was a rookie of the year. He's never stopped working on his game.
Beasley's checked in for Josh Okogie.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
MP, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Russell kicks to Beasley. Pass to Edwards. Booker against Beasley. All alone. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And Brett, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And what an answer that time. That's a play that gets a team fired up. Nothing like MP getting his teammates a little energy.
Oh, here's Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Just 5 on the clock. And Russell puts up a deep three. Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And that's just too easy for Towns. You allow him to get that deep in the paint, and he's going to punish you.
Booker the pass to MP. Jacks up a three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Beasley. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Beasley's got his 2nd basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
MP dishes to Booker. Back to MP. The pass to Crowder. He kicks it to MP. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by MP. Russell from long range.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. A group substitution now for Minnesota. Towns, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Vanderbilt. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Russell in for Patrick Beverly. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Pop it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Evan Booker out there with MP. And it's Sharge in at the pivot, manning the middle.
Well, creating space for his offense, just one of the things that MP does well.
Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against Houston. Here's Russell driving inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Russell's got 5. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP against Russell. MP outside. The three-pointer no good. And Beasley has the ball here for Minnesota. They host the Kings after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And it's blocked.
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length. To get Golden here, this is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Now, here is Russell. 5 points in the game. From 6 away, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And here's MP for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Basket counts. Russell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, he looked too comfortable as Russell got into a nice rhythm from the mid-range.
Back to MP. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray. 18 points for him.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves lead by 9. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The 4 and the 5, it's McDaniels and Towns. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
Been a bit of a hectic start to D'Angelo Russell's career. Went second overall in the draft and then traded in his second season. Became an all-star in the Eastern Conference. And now just wants to find that kind of consistency and a place to call home.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Okogie, the pass to McDaniels. Passes it to Russell for the 3. That shot missing, and Phoenix will come the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. MP kicks to Booker. And a wide open look for MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Crowder, good, and the assist goes to MP.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Russell against MP. Towns wide open. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He's a gifted passer. This is one of his natural abilities, and the instincts just showing off from Russell there.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps. And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player.
Substitution for the
Shooting the
Suns.
6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the Suns, Frank Kaminsky III. 1 shot.
.40 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Russell. Here's Beasley. Back to Russell. Over MP. And it's Russell missing. Suns trail by 10. Beasley with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now here's McDaniels. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Russell with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Drop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. MP out there with Booker. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And here's MP for 3. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Okogie. Jay Crowder with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 10. Beasley left side. Outside, Russell. Buries the long-range jumper.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Booker dishes to MP. Back to Booker. Stolen by McDaniels. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Beasley's the guy who just hits the court hungry and ready to make an impact. He usually does that on the offensive end.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Phoenix calls timeout. Break play movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Here's Russell. Beasley outside. Pass to Okogie. And here is McDaniel. Defended by Crowder. Right side Russell. Over MP. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. Minnesota leading by 9. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. No good that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound Minnesota. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the slam dunk by Russell.
I love the spatial awareness from Russell. Saw how much room he had and just took it aggressively.
From deep. MP, no good.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
That one goes. Count it. Russell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's a nice stroke as Russell can be a bit streaky. Man, he can put up some points.
MP outside. The 3, down to 5 on the shot clock, and the Suns miss again.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Here's Beasley, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're leading by 10. From 11. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jai Joker. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder.
I'd like to see my cat. Next time you come by, bring me hairspray.
into a brand new episode of 2K TV, where week into NBA 2K22, you've had a chance to explore, but now it's time to get to work. This week, we're diving in with tips and insight to help you get the most out of your game. So let's talk about seasons. Last year, we introduced seasons exclusively in my team, but in NBA 2K22, we've also brought seasons to my career and the W. Here's a closer look. In NBA 2K20,
an air of confidence to the Suns as they arrived earlier today. And with tip-off.
Brian, as the NBA...
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Trey Burke. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. MP is out there with Devin Booker. And it's McGee in at the center position. Three-point shooting is a strong suit for each of these teams. You think we've got a shootout in store for us, Doris?
Boy, hard to imagine that range effectiveness won't be the deciding factor when you live and die by the three, like these two teams do. You can't deviate from that.
Crowder, the pass to MP. To the paint. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the three-pointer.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
Here's Burke taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Takes a 13-footer. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Booker, the pass to MP. 4-3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's the Mavericks ball. 4-point game. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Here's Booker. The Mavs get their last shot to go. From deep, MP. No good on the shot. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. For 3, Hardaway drains the triple.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. off the bounce, the rise and fire. That's pretty.
And here's MP from outside. They get it back. McGee's shot is off.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Hardaway, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. A deep 3 from MP. The long distance 3 is Perry. MP's got 9.
That, folks, was from the next zip code. You love how confident MP is, rising and firing.
Doncic into the lane, banked it in off the glass.
He is now 3 for 4 to start this game. Clearly, the confidence is already building.
MP, the pass to Crowder. Back to MP. Lets it go from deep. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm. And just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Finney-Smith comes in for Kleba. Bullock, he's checked in for Burke. And Brunson is subbed in for Hardaway. Now here's Doncic. He had a 39-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. MP outside. The three is up. Another three for Phoenix.
On offense, MP has been locked in, just going after shots, hitting them again and again.
Brunson against MP. Takes a 13-footer. He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Now here's Cauley Stein. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The kick out to Brunson. To halt the run. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Suns leading. MP way outside. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. MP's got 21 points in the game.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
MP outside. And the Suns get another three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything. Take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
He's off on that one. MP getting it done for Phoenix. He's been lighting it up tonight. 24 points. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. He's going with a whole new group out there. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Kleba comes in for Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Doncic. And Burke is subbed in for Bullock. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And Doris, a career resurgence for a former 9th overall pick, Trey Burke.
Right, he spent some time in the G League, but with his stature, not exactly a stopper, right? There's a size issue in terms of the defensive end of the floor, but boy, has he improved his efficiency as a scorer.
On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Maxi Kleba. Trey Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Hardaway in at the three. Here's Burke. He has 6. Pass to Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Phoenix grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fades back. Kleba. beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Suns have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Bridges passes to MP. Three-pointer. Connects again from... distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Brunson passes to Powell. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Burke. From behind the arc. Hardaway, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep, MP. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Powell. Can they get it? Ooh, McGee with the block. MP outside. Now here's Booker. Back to MP. The three is up. Another three for Phoenix.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's Phoenix with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They hold a real solid... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. MP is out there with Devin Booker. Good! Another from three.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pels with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And for the Suns, they're shooting it at 61%. A terrific app connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. MP against Doncic. Kleba outside. Leaps for it. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Booker finds MP. Fires from deep. And again for three.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
I'll tell you, we knew he could shoot with range, but this barrage of threes has been nothing short of spectacular.
Different.
Substitution on the court.
40 seconds left in the third. Doncic outside. And they doubled up Doncic. Back to Cauley Stein. Clock at 4 for 3. Hardaway, pure from three-point range.
Three-point field.
Hardaway's got 9.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Maverick substitution.
It could go. That shot is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Mavericks. We've got Boban Marjanovic. Trey Burke is out there with Maxi Kleber. And it's Terry in at the 1 spot.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
MP outside, takes the 3, and good! There's another! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Mavericks shooting around 41%. Here's Terry, Booker defending. Outside, Brown. Here's Terry, shot clock at 6, pass to Marjanovic. Hey, puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And here's MP from outside. And no good. Here's Dallas now. Outside, Brown. And so many entertainment options out there, Doris. Will today's superstars be able to achieve the same level of celebrity as those who came before?
Boy, icon is a separation from superstar. And it's amazing to me when you consider the careers of certain guys. Michael Jordan comes to mind. 6-0 in the NBA Finals and a household name across the world. LeBron James, 10 trips to the NBA Finals and a icon across the world. Kobe Bryant, an icon across the world. Those players are few and far between.
Here's Marjanovic. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 8 now. Crowder, the pass to MP. Stripped away. Outside, Brown. Pass to Terry. Got a piece of it. Stolen by MP. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Launches a 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Terry. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Booker, the pass to MP. Bridges with it. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fires the 3. Offensive board. There's the 3. A rebound by Terry. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Burke. Can't get it to drop. Great D that time from McGee. MP outside. The three. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. The Mavericks have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Suns.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Here's Burke, covered by Crowder. It's tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow! 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Burke. Booker defending. Pass to Kleba. Here's Marjanovic. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by MP. Fires for 3. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, it's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right? Because I'm a bucket. It's what I do. When you're doing what you do, don't
Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus the little... smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from... to represent them. Gold is up, urging all... trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on... a more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter, and thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf oil disaster for virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit. Sell it half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet, get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the quick on quick. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake.
Hey, how you been, man?
Hey, need some help? Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Way to get it, MP. Good shot, MP. Hey! Hey, right here.
Get your mind right.
Hey, see you later, man.
You want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. head in the game. Man, I can't even watch this.
See you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on. Good rebound, MP. Good shot, MP.
Hey, right here.
Box out. Go get it. Go get it. Come on, box him out, man.
Get your mind right.
Hey! Way to hit that, MP.
Hey, get the ball, huh?
One more.
Way to go, MP. Hey, hit me up.
I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Again. Just like that.
Hey, right here.
focus.
Way to grab that, MP. Keep shooting, MP. Hey, hit me up.
Friday throughout the season. Plus, we know that if you want to play good, you gotta look good. So all year long, you'll have the chance to freshen up your wardrobe with new apparel drops every season from the hottest brands. Seasons are going to make my career a...
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
I love it, David. I got to tell you, got to give them a lot of credit. Thank you for that report. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Dwight Powell. Hardaway is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Doncic, and it's Burke in at the two-guard spot. And for Phoenix, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. MP out there with Booker, and it's McGee in at the center position. And this must be a time of year, Clark, when teams are still working on their chemistry, everybody getting comfortable with their role.
Well, you know, hopefully that's been established by now, Kevin. And even this early, you'd like that to be kind of anchored in. There's not a lot of time for the feeling out process in the NBA. You know, once the game starts for real, they come pretty fast and furious.
Now Bridges, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And he comes up with the deuce.
And, you know, with his size and presence in the post, McGee has a lot of value on the offensive glass.
Now here's Burke, defended by Booker. Doncic outside. That doesn't go either for Doncic. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Another miss by MP. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shoots over McGee. Dallas again missing. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. That's tipped. MP against Kleber. And here's MP for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
You know, MP makes an impact in so many areas. When he's knocking down the long-range bombs, he's doing major work.
From past the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, this looks like a pre-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first title here of the game. This game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Hardaway kicks to Kleber. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And he drives in. Here's Burke. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open. So you've got to be ready to receive.
Inside, Crowder. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
MP passes to Booker. Back to MP. From outside the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here is Doncic following the three-pointer by MP. Clark, you know, road teams accustomed to hostile crowds, but it can go too far. Players have been very vocal, saying, respect the game, and then respect us as human beings as well.
And, Kevin, I couldn't say it any better. It's that simple. It's not complicated. The right to say anything you want doesn't come with the purchase of a ticket. I think human dignity, common courtesy, and respect supersedes whatever feelings you might have about a particular team or player and overrides whatever price you paid for your ticket.
And here's Bullock following the three-pointer by MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Kaminsky is checked in for Jay Crowder. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And it's Paul in for Booker.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
MP finds Paul. The 3 from MP. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 1:10 left in the first quarter. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And, Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Hands it from downtown.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Hardaway. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Bullock kicks to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. The tray. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
MP from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Dallas. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And as we conclude the first quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. A rebound by Johnson.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Paul passes to MP. Another three for Phoenix.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And the Mavericks call time here. MP really making a difference here.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
And the Suns here with a different look. That does it for the first half of play. Suns lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. Evan Booker out there with MP. And it's McGee in at the 5, patrolling the paint.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA. I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Fires for three. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Doncic passes to Powell. Kleber with it. Doncic outside. Shot clock at 6. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 13 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Crowder against Hardaway. Shoots over Crowder. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
MP deciding where to go with it. The shot, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The assist.
Powell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his great.
And again for three.
You guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. On the wing, Doncic, defended by Paul. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 17.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And the pass to Brunson. Now, here's Bullock. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Paul looking over the floor. From downtown, good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Paulie Stein, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He has 6.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got this.
And again for 3.
And I don't think I have ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
Well, with that make, he's now, Greg, alone in second place for most threes in a game. You know, at this point, you have to go for the top spot, right?
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them and what...
So it's the Suns winning easily here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you put on out there.
This game is how I express myself. So what you saw, that was me being my truest.
Hey, y'all, I gotta talk about this interview MP gave to my... Catch a throat full from the fire vocal with ash and molten glass like I am Jilo Joko. The volcano out of Iceland. He'll conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burnt it to a cinder. Gotta get the party kicking. Plus your little smelted like chicken. As the dollar continues to lose momentum, you need land from to represent them. Gold is up, urging all trading y'all change for cash and splurge it on. A more secure investment, food and water, a couple of gallons for your cutest daughter. And thank him as a Yankee fellow Southerner. Don't forget the general rank. Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Governor. Vocals spill over like the rolling hills of Dover or the Gulf Oil disaster for virgin after. Depends on your status or your stature, whether you benefit from the prior or the latter. Get the fatter check split, and how much for 100,000 tons of correct shit? Sell it, half price seafood, prices like a real nice. Who can knock the most birds out the sky and then spread a lie and say you know why? Bet, get the machine, blame it on the fireworks, clean up. Y'all know where to send the wire jerks. Black teeth still snack on sweets and get stacks with the Queek Monqueek. They used to sell CDs, now they got fake. Buyer beware, had to tell us one liar, sire be fair. At least untie her hair from the chair while I'm here. I hate play loving her, JJ for governor.
Got that turbo. White tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cacti's not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yep, on his white tee.
Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Hold on, private flight franchise sites. On a private flight, them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep the, hey, slick. Talk to me nicely, Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In a plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, Yellow bone too feisty, Clean them up, no knocking,
Yep, in my white tee. Yeah, call the Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, don't be missing me. Mississippi, Mississippi, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beat you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Talking Travis beat I found.
Yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, I slipping on sliding athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning ya. Not for no shoulder up. Them jack boys open, clean us up. The way they fold and tuck. Yup, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that. Bangers in the system, it's that. MIAs.
I sip a hot tea, watching Archie flip on Meathead. I left the page ripped torn, writing what the beat said. On the mic is heat red, ghetto edge, street bread, all crooked. Can eat wheat and gluten free. He is who he is who he be. Mind your biz for me. It could even help you in the long run. What good's a song if the jong's no fun? Son, Shogun, invisible armor level 5. Couldn't stay alive. Playing job, beaming on the telemetry, old enough to be your Uncle Prime Time MC. Although prefer the term Rama, third time a slurred word primer, dime my mama and make sure it stay tight, it's only right. On the daylight and the nightlife, they bite trife. From the bug to happy-go-lucky, ask him do he really give a no ice bucket list.
Yeah,
struck a nugget duck.
When I
I guess I prefer me going that because Zerp is truly the same, so the difference I'll never tell. He's sending like it's the mail. Captain Bishy said it's sail. Excel like Microsoft on all of these other fails. His trail never derail. His mental's the holy grail. As the stress gets released from the simplest of inhales, it's sealed from all the chanting like he holding up a strike. The mic's his only light. A light's my only vice. Advice is like a satellite. I see them trying dish. Feel I'm in the skies have been granting his kids wish. It's kinda ridiculous, like thoughts of St. Nicholas, breaking and leaving gifts for all the world's underprivileged kids. Quit with the ignorance, the emperor's legitimate, and learning never give a they never getting it, I'm making it clear. All the haze took focus as these jokers appeared. I've been accelerating, I already know it is still. He stay face, no breaks, I'm just peeping the rear. And I've been living out of love, they living in their fear. I changed ways, I'm cruising but never changing the gears. They say that he back, actually I've been at it for years. Dreams the side view mirror, they closer than they appear. Just beware of the emperor, I play the game's vendor. He raps Wes Anderson, directing these beginners. Too illustrious, I lead a sucker fits to the pretenders. Made tenders as I played Simba. That's dinner. I remember when my shine was a little bit dimmer. Now it's bright in the light, I leave them blind from the shimmers. They trying to play the blinds, I leave them falling like timber. Designed to rise from this abyss, this kid's art differs like shimmers. See the coldest vibe alive, and it's evident. I put the pride to the side, it's irrelevant. An angel like mine, no mine, heaven sent. And this the best it gets. And ON 2296. Just know what it is, man. Long time coming. Word. My disregarded thugs.
There goes the sun. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this?
What out there? Hey, need some help?
All right, bring it in, gentlemen. Let's go over a few things before we get started. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Let's get on the baseline and work on filling the lanes better and getting the ball to the middle of the floor.
going. Focus. Way to get the rock, MP.
Good work in practice. Make sure you get some reps in between.
See, you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Get your mind right.
I got him!
Man, I can't even watch this.
your head in the game.
Just like that.
Next time, man. Next time.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
That's all you, MP.
Shut up. He couldn't do that. No. Get over, man.
Hey, right here.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Way to go, MP. Turn it up. Hey, hit me up.
Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Who got it? Who got ball?
Way to go, MP. Hey, watch out.
But what about legend status? Legends are back, and this year it's about the journey. If you can reach level 40 in 4 different seasons, you will officially reach legend status. It doesn't have to be 4 consecutive seasons, but to become a member of the exclusive Legends Club, you're really gonna have to put the work in. Seasons also extend to the W on Next Gen, where you can face off.
It's time. Starting next.
It's the end before we...
Hey, Brian. Nikola...
Great stuff, Allie. Thanks. Now Denver's starting 5. They've got Nikola Jokic, Jeff Green out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Rivers in at the 2 guard. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Devin Booker out there with MP, and it's McGee in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, the players still trying to find their rhythm out there early in the season. Brent, when did you feel like you were in full swing?
Well, BA, I always came into training camp in pretty good shape, so opening night I felt ready to go. That's not always the case with every team. Usually teams that struggle, it might take guys half a season to be in great shape. And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
MP way outside. Doesn't go for him. And it's Denver the other way. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Yeah, and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
Now here's Crowder. He's averaging about 6 points per game. And the basket by... And Grant, one of the more surprising notes with MP, it was leaked that he isn't happy and wants a trade.
And to be honest, BA, we don't know how substantiated this trade talk is, but it would be a huge blow to this franchise if that's the case.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
3 on 3. Rivers, good.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Pass to McGee. Back to MP. The 3. Offensive rebound. Crowder. Great D that time from Porter.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And Jokic throws it down.
Assisted.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Phoenix with the ball. It's a 3-point game. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. He just brings that kind of toughness a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Now here's Porter. 15 in his last outing. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go, 1-on-1. From deep, MP. And the Suns get it back. McGee. Great D that time from Porter.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Pass to Booker. MP against Murray. From deep, MP. And the 3-pointer goes. MP's got 9.
And Gatorade is looking to partner with the best in the NBA. So it's only natural that they made a deal with MP. Hey, BA, I'm getting thirsty just talking about it.
Oh, me too, man. Where's my ice-cold Gatorade, Grant? Seriously, great to see MP get an endorsement. Here's Booker. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Outside Murray. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
And Murray showing it all here. An exceptional player attacking while he's in the open floor.
Phoenix calls timeout. Last time they met was right here, and they were able to come out with a win.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game.
In for the Nuggets.
From deep, Jokic gets the 3 ball to go. And this game is tied up now.
And there are just enough threes in Jokic's bag for you to step out and have to pay attention to him.
On the court for Denver, we've got Austin Rivers, Green out there with Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Dozier in at the small forward position.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Murray, and that one's long. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Here's Dozier going inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, well, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
Well, he does not lack for confidence, does Austin Rivers. He plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
And here's MP from outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Murray.
2 minutes.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And this is where you appreciate Jokic as a big man and that touch from that distance. The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league, to be able to do that.
A minute 37 left in the first half. It's stolen by MP. The 3 ball. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Payne. And a switch here also for Denver. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Dozier. And Jokic has been posting prime Russell Westbrook numbers with staggering efficiency here.
Well, it's incredible just the patience he plays with and then the decision-making that he has, waiting for the right cut, delivering the ball on time and on target.
Here's Rivers. Booker defending. Just 5 to shoot. They kick it out to Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP way outside. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter the pass to Jokic. Shoots over Booker, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Jokic has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Buries it from 3.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Outside Murray. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Phoenix. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. MP is out there with Devin Booker, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
MP no good. And the Nuggets shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And the dunk by Jokic.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. MP outside for three. Sinks the tray. MP's got 36 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Murray. The Suns clear it.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
From the arc. Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And the Nuggets call time here. MP really making a difference here.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns.
In for the Nuggets. Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic. At the line for one.
The free throw drops for Jokic.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kaminsky finds MP. It's Bridges on the wing. And here's MP from outside. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Campazzo. Fires the three. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Campazzo's got his first 3 points of the game. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. The Suns on top. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Denver, Jeff Green out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Facu Campazzo. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Rivers in at shooting guard. Green. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. MP outside. Takes the three. Good. Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And Campazzo missing. And Phoenix has possession. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them.
Devin Booker will score by any means necessary, and that time over decent defense, getting the contact.
Pass to Porter. Drills it from deep.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
MP to pass to Crowder. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Crowder's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
Here's Campazzo, covered by MP. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Lets it go from deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 7 tonight. Over to the left wing. And another three for Denver.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Denver has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Campazzo. Shot from 12. Oh, McGee with the block. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Murray's checked in for Campazzo.
Jamal Murray.
The Suns leading. MP, the pass to McGee. Murray against MP. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Jokic, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Porter finds Green. Now Murray. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. The rebound by Bridges.
You're not going to see that very often. Defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And the choker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Murray against MP. Connects again from distance.
Smashes home another three, and he moves into second place. With that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Pass to Jokic. Oh, McGee with the block. MP against Porter. MP outside. Now here's Crowder. And here's MP from outside. They get it back. Well, the Nuggets shooting 27% here in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Suns.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident. He was composed.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
No.
Okay, care to elaborate on that?
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look,
Look, I don't know where he getting all this from, bro, but I ain't say nothing to nobody.
goes your summer. You wanted him, you got him.
I'm trying to make this so easy.
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, sticking moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping his grip will loosen, but if it didn't, he never was. So I was good on a couple decisions. Remember so-and-so had pulled out a bucket to pitching. I fell back when I would normally jump in position. Regretted it till they put everyone under the prison. That's like 1 of 100 times. But feeling obligated to jump up in front of the line. Stuck a mind between a corner store and a blurry line. With it forever and the lobster is butterfly. Stuck a mind, down for whatever, nothing rides. But knowing how the end of that movie is underlined. And knowing my pop starred in that movie a couple times, I already knew the script. What a surprise. If memory serves me, I remember wondering what all of that work be. Posted on the same stoop like what the word be. But someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, son, I remember jumping off the stoop all thirsty, but being taught that the corner won't ever deserve me. And someone was always standing behind me to curb me from off where that curb be. If memory serves me, I was born in Kings County. Beside me, my son was born in the same hospital as Blue Ivy. My father was 20, I was 35. I'm still trying to measure up to the worldly design. I'm in the world of a bind, like how worldly am I? To understand the corner store and the world it defines. But comfy in Carnegie Hall like my world wasn't died. A world of Broadway and a world of supplies. On the Live 96 case and write a thesis on what you seeing, how the stories that they sing when it hitting, how it fixates. My average through the roof, but still grainy as mixtapes. And Po 9 see me the same as who's standing next to me. But knowing it drop due to my pops, how I get to be giving you all of the above as opposed to a sketch of me. And all of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas that I coulda put up. And now I look up, walls full of murals. My father tore down, all of this was thought out. Whether I was thinking or not, somebody was thinking in case I ain't think out the box. So stuck